Hello friends!
Hi guys!
We are back with our painted River Nile, and most of our paint has dried now. So now we invite all of our friends to create the area all around the river, create your own River Nile at home, and then use your imaginations to play with the story of baby Moses. Because in the story of Passover, we have our pretend baby Moses here was floating down the River Nile in a basket. So we've collected a bunch of materials so that we can create our own River Nile scene. And again, you can use any materials that you have found around your home. But Ms. Barron, you want to help me show our friends what we found here?
Of course. So starting off, we're using some scarves just as grass, but you guys can use anything that you have that is green.
You might find some rail grass outside your home, some leaves, some green t-shirts, just any materials that you have. What else do we have here? We have a bunch of like twigs and leaves that we collected here around school. Can you see those, friends? And we just collected these all from the bushes and around the ground around school.
And then we have some wood rounds just from our classroom to add to the bank. And we have some little pine cones, if you guys can see.
And then we also have a big piece of tree bark. And that's, again, we found this in our garden where we sometimes go out to play. So friends, we invite you to work with us. We have our river here, and now Miss Barron and I are going to take some of our materials and we are going to create a river scene right here on the table. So I am just going to start with some of my leaves and twigs and lay them right around the edge of the river.
And I'm going to start with some wood rounds and also lay them around the edge.
Friends, for this activity, we really invite you to put your thinking caps on and use your imagination. I have our big green scarf here, and I'm going to lay it here around the edge, so a nice grassy bank to the water, and maybe put a big wood round right on top.
I'm going to add some pine cones.
Here's a big piece of bark here.
And I'm going to add some more grass. Maybe in this corner.
Maybe there's some leaves floating in the water, because that sometimes happens. Have you ever seen leaves floating in the water when you go to play?
And here's some leaves and twigs just to outline the bank right around the river.
There we go. I have a few more here. And so friends, as you create and you play with baby Moses in the river, you can move these materials all around and just see what different things that you can create. But now the most important part of our story, here, let's move this thing out of the way now, is we have our basket with baby Moses. And we invite you to put your own baby down on your river, and you can play with how, here we can move baby Moses so he's floating down the river. And what else can we do here? You can float up right up on the riverbank.
Yep.
But you can just use your imagination, and you know, you can rescue the baby's basket, take it up out of the water, play on the bank, and then you can put it back in. Just whatever makes the most sense for you while you're playing. And the other thing that you can do is listen to some of the Passover stories that we have shared with Miss Barron reading some of our Passover books while you're playing at the River Nile. All right, friends, we'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.